review.
So how much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
Sometimes thief truly makes you feel like a thief. You swoop in to snatch a patrolling guard's coin purse unseen, and then swipe a goblet from under his nose. Other times, the illusion crumbles. You hide in the shadows while watching a guard walk in place against a pillar, and stumble through a disjointed city that feels more like a series of big closets than an actual place. Such are the turbulent waves you ride in this clunky but fascinating sequel. Returning protagonist Garrett, a master thief, is ostensibly the star, but it's the city that takes center stage. This is a place where the rich plunder and the poor seek refuge, so it's no wonder that a populace named Orion has come forth to champion the meek who suffer under the Baron's rule. There was a good chance to explore class warfare here, but Thief ultimately leaves that theme behind for a jumbled mystical tale that concludes with a terrible final boss fight and an unrewarding final scene. As you pursue side missions and main story objectives, you crouch and skim through the shadows. Everywhere you go, you see trinkets, coins, and goblets to pilfer. The objects you snatch are immediately converted to currency, and there's something deliciously nefarious about grabbing everything you can that isn't nailed down. Thief does an excellent job of conveying Garrett's belief that everything is his for the taking. Taking in the gothic sights of the city is rewarding. Moving around in it is not. The first time you emerge from the clock tower that serves as your home base, you look upon the industrial cityscape and imagine all the adventure waiting for you. Unfortunately, going about your business in this hub world has you hitting one loading screen after another, often without warning. Thief is frustratingly segmented in unintuitive ways. The goal, of course, is to navigate as quietly as you can. Many of the stealth mechanics have a great feel to them, such as the quick dash known as the swoop. Swooping may not be part of the series' legacy, but it's still appealing, and seeing Garrett's hands grasp the sides of a crate and peek from behind in the game's first-person view gives the maneuver a tactile quality. Actually putting these moves to use reveals Thief's silly AI flaws. Unrealistic enemy behavior is hardly new to the series, but the messy AI is still a distraction. A guard might get stuck running in place, or several guards will let you off scot-free because they can't navigate around each other. At times, it doesn't feel as though you're outwitting your foes as much as you're exploiting their lack of smarts and common sense. The game is at its best when you minimize or fully remove its most obvious nod to modern game design: focus. Focus is a catch-all mechanic that changes its effects based on context. If you're just wandering around, activating focus reveals interactive objects around you. If you're in trouble and need to beat down a persistent guard with your blackjack, it slows down time and lets you target the guard for maximum damage. The problem with focus isn't that it makes the game too easy, but that it does so without making you feel more skillful. Save your cash instead for tools like wire cutters that make you actually feel clever when you put them to use. Some of the tricks Garrett hides up his tight-fitting sleeves are a blast to pull off. You can fire water arrows at flaming sconces to spread the darkness, and attach rope arrows to grapple points and climb to new areas. Most side missions are quickly accomplished and forgotten, but story missions provide plenty of intrigue by offering numerous routes of infiltration and giving you reason to use all of your tools. As Thief seesawed up and down, my enjoyment of it followed suit. There were dumb bugs and audio balance problems getting in the way, but there were also times Thief lived up to its legacy, giving me supernatural scares and making it a blast to pickpocket patrolling guards. Thief is an inconsistent journey, one that might make you love it and hate it all at the same time.
You walk a path few would wish.
That's the only one I know.